of the Mind Flayer.
Welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer, a D&D play podcast set in the homebrewed world of Jekyll. We've got 2 DMs for some reason, which can only mean twice the fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your time at
Theatre of the Mind Flayer.
Welcome to Theatre on the Mind Flayer. Funky Maloney and my Boney. I'm Jacob Machin. That's Caleb Dowdall.
I'm Caleb Dowdall. Hello, Jake. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm getting better at projecting that fucking thing. Peeking us out every time. We're here with Danielle Butlin.
Hello.
We're here with Luke Sykes.
Give me a coney while riding my pony.
What? Coney?
Yeah. I'm rhyming what you rhymed.
You wanna
An
smoke
ice cream cone. You
I
weirdo.
thought you wanted to smoke a blunt while riding a horse.
Wait, coney?
Cone? Isn't that smoking cones?
Yeah.
Really?
Or is that bowl?
God, I'm not
I
down
think
with
there's a
this.
cone.
Smoking
A cone is a thing.
Cone?
No, there's
A cone is a drug thing.
Right,
Hang on,
tell
let's
us
find
who
this.
smokes weed out of us just by listening. Fat cone.
What's a cone? There is a cone. A cone's a thing. You're listening to the derisive tones of Michael Briganti.
Go and rhyme. Coney while riding
I was
pony?
gonna rhyme, but I'm lost. I don't know.
And
what the rhyme
Hercules
is
Maze.
Weed is legal.
What's a cone?
That doesn't rhyme.
What's a cone?
A cone is a joint that starts small at the crutch.
You can
or
all
inhaling
suck
end
my fart
and
out of my
widens out
asshole
to
because
the
I was
tip.
right.
They are
people
also
usually, like,
referred
people
to
in
as
the know call
bats
it a
because
bat.
they look
Bats?
like baseball bats.
I never heard that.
See? A
Hey,
bat.
bat,
It was a
bat.
cone in
at all.
Australia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you, Michael. Fuck you, Herc. Welcome to
I don't get a fuck you.
what's this thing called?
The Mind Flayer
You
thing.
didn't think that. The Mind Flayer thing. Yes. yes. I often wonder if people think we're drunk or stoned when we do this. There was a point last episode that we were just like, yeah, and this and that, and we're all kind of cooked from smoking cones.
I tell you what, I think we sound like that because I
Brownies.
found the Caleb position of recording.
Yeah, Luke's not only taking up Daelyn's seat, he's taking up his old seat and a third person's seat as well.
I am comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah, Hogan's on the couch less nowadays.
Yeah, because Luke kicks him off so he can spread.
He doesn't get to snuggle in
Curl
Daelyn's
up in
lap
Daelyn's
anymore.
lap, yeah. Daelyn, at least he misses you. Keep an ear out. We'll do a solo episode with Daelyn soon. For those
Just
of you
her.
that are
No one else.
well, like I did with Michael.
Oh, you're in it.
Well, yeah,
You're not just going to have her record
I'm
her
running.
own.
No,
It's not really a solo show, is it?
Monologue.
Well, it's she's the star of it.
Are you going to do improv Shakespeare?
Oh, that was how we met. We could do improv Shakespeare.
There we go.
She's gonna be way fucking better than me, but that's gonna be fun. Maybe I'll put that to her. We'll see. Have you got a trivia treat as you yawn all over the microphone?
Give us
I
a
do.
trivia tweet.
Trivia tweet.
Welcome to this week's episode of Trivia Treats.
So tasty.
What type of damage does a disintegrate spell do if the target succeeds on its saving throw?
Necrotic.
No.
No.
Force.
Not
No.
force. Not necrotic.
Radiant?
No.
If it succeeds.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning? No.
No.
No, it doesn't. If it succeeds
If it
on a
fails,
save,
it
or
does necrotic.
or
If it saves.
if it does save, or
If it
does not
succeeds
save.
on its
If
no
it
damage.
saves.
Trick question.
It's a trick question!
I was getting to there.
I saw you. You were looking at me. You're like,
I was
hang
hopping
on,
through
Caleb.
hoops.
That's not a type of damage. That's an improperly worded question.
Yeah, but I also knew you were going to say that, and I
Do you have a
preemptively
backup
last
question?
week said I'll give you another one if you
Yeah,
want.
do the one that you were going to do
Questions are
last week because
I've got-
Wait,
I've got-
we're
You
interrupted.
don't get damaged at all?
No, you
You
just
get no
die.
damage.
It's
No,
a save or
Because,
suck.
yeah. If you
if you fail, you get a bunch of D.
I think it's like
8
10
plus 40 or something.
plus 40.
and if you
necrotic.
get dropped to
Jesus.
0 hit points, you disintegrate.
Yeah.
You just go.
No body's the name.
Like you get Thanos.
Yeah. They both just said Thanos, pointed at each other, and clicked at the exact same time.
We didn't even point at each other. I wasn't even looking at Caleb. I was looking at her. I was like,
That happened with you and I the other day, Michael, when we looked at the Lobster Shack.
Lobster Man.
And we did it in Russian accent. But we were walking away from a show that I did, and we were walking down Granville Island, and it was, what is it? It was a Lobster Shack.
Lobster Man.
But we're
Yeah,
just
it's a
walking
restaurant.
next to each other, and we both looked up and went, Lobster
Lobster Man.
Shack. Or Lobsterman in a Russian accent at the exact same time. So Michael's in tune with the
That's
people around
crazy.
Is that a reference to anything? The lobster?
him. No, well, here's the thing. Michael was like, "Why did you say it in a Russian accent?" I'm like, "I've always said it in a Russian accent."
Because I say it in a Russian accent because my boss has like a very thick Eastern European accent,
And I'm schizophrenic, and I just say things in weird voices.
he's always he's always like, "It's by the Lobsterman. It's by the Lobsterman." So every time I see the sign, I'm like, "Lobsterman."
Crazy.
His name's Igor. He's like, he's such a
The bells,
stereotype.
The bells.
He's fantastic.
What was that? What was that second tribute treat?
I'm just on a high ass that synchronized snap. Oh my god. Anyway, we'll do one more. What is the name of the halfling deity of courage and adventure? Halfling deity.
Frodo Baggins. Or Mary.
More of a saint, I think, in the literature.
Saint
Bilbo
Frodo.
Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins.
It's really hard not to be mean to you.
You gonna call me a halfling? Because I'm short. I have a lot of hair on my feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've done it all already. So
You're not that short, though.
I've taken the power away.
Do you think you're short?
Average height. Well,
I
in
don't think
Ireland,
you're
I'm
short.
definitely short. A lot of my friends are like the majority of them are like 6 foot.
But he keeps saying that he's average height because he is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, demographically, like if you count
As in,
everywhere, I'm probably
right now,
I'm actually
you're an average height, yeah.
I'm actually over average height. I
The
think.
Canadian average, I think, is 5'8".
Yeah, I'm 5'8".
Or 5'10" for men.
I think it's 5. Fuck.
Anyway,
I definitely feel short.
you're taller than you think you are. Stand up with some...
I thought you went into that trying to be mean to me, and
He pulled out real quick.
Yeah.
Pull out king. All right. Wait, did we get the answer?
No,
right?
no. Halfling.
Halfling goddess,
let's go
courage,
with
adventure.
Hobney Gobbledick.
No, I wish though. I wish. We should start taking these guesses and turning them into characters.
Tally Bim Squat.
It's not
No.
like Melania.
These are
great
very
halfling
halfling
name.
names. Yeah.
Tally Bim
Not
Squat.
Melania. It's
only
like
know
with an
of-
SH, isn't it? It's like a
You guys are
Shahaley Shimmigan.
Oh, it kind of yeah.
Is it Shanaili or no? What's her name?
Sneak.
Shillelagh.
No,
Oh.
that's a spell.
Maybe, yeah, but spells are usually named after powerful beings.
Yeah.
Are they? Like what? Like
Mordenkainen's thing.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's
Finger.
Bigby's prostate exam.
It's not like the Mordekainen spell. I cast Mordekainen, right? That's not
No, it's Mordenkainen something because
Yeah, exactly.
Mordenkainen created the spell.
exactly.
Tiny hut.
Summons or whatever.
Yeah, no,
Tasha's hideous laughter.
you're not disagreeing with what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jim's magic missile.
Yeah.
Jim.
Agenar's Scorcher.
Is it Jim?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Jim's dark magic is the new
No,
England
go
dark
away.
magic.
It is not Jim's
Jim.
magic.
asshole.
There's a spell called
My
Jim's
name's
magic
Jim.
missile.
I invented the magic
Created by
missile.
Jim Dark Magic of the New England Dark Magic.
Thank you.
Fuck off. This sounds like the
Jim's.
biggest bullshit ever.
It's from
This sound
Acquisitions
real.
Incorporated. So
Oh,
it's
dear.
a player character.
It's
yeah.
available on your things. Yeah.
Shush.
Yeah,
Anyway, I think
Sheldon tell us the
name.
Yongala is her name. Come on, guys, you got to brush up on your halfling deity lore. Jeez Louise.
I know that she.
I know you guys at home.
Oh no, wait, that's the gnome
this
god. I was gonna say it's like they beef with the kobold god, but no, that's the gnome god.
Well, that was this week's episode of Trivia Treats.
Here's a couple of games that we could play. We could do. We could do something to do with telling bad news. We could do something to do with malapropisms. Or we could do
I don't know what that is.
something to do with one word at a time game, or we could do something to do with trying to say the same word together at the same
What's
time.
malapropism?
Oh,
A
that's
malapropism is
It's where you say a word that sounds kind of like the word that you're looking for, but isn't the right word. It's a real word usually. So if you were to say,
yeah, this isn't what we're playing, but yeah, like a malapropism.
Oh, I think I
is like
know
saying-
the same. I would like to do the same word at the same time game. I feel like I played that. And I think it's cool.
Is this from? Is this like the one where you say a word and you have to try and get the word that matches?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like
You
that
you
one.
say a word each at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Say
Panos.
the word, and then you try and pick a word that is in between those two
That
to get
matches.
you
Yeah,
closer.
yeah.
So if Caleb and I do it, 3, 2, 1, pigs. What'd you say?
Pigs.
Say what I'm
Not supposed to shift.
Yeah.
You're
I
supposed to stick to a
doing-
word.
I was-
You said 2 words. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Sandwich.
Steve and sandwich. Okay. So Steve and sandwich. Think of a word between Steve and sandwich. I've got one. 3, 2, 1.
Sickle.
Helper. What'd you say?
Sickle.
Sickle and helper. Okay. Sickle.
I got one. That's a good one.
3, 2, 1. Handle.
Hamburger.
Stop trying to say what I'm saying. Handle and hamburger. Okay.
I don't really understand what I'm trying to
This
do.
is how not to play this game.
This is not how to play the game.
I'm just trying to find any word that is related to the two words that
Yes.
we both
That's the
said.
best way to find a middle point.
Okay.
So hamburger and handle.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oven.
Cheese.
Okay. Cheese and oven.
It's gotta be. It's gotta
3, 2, 1.
Fire.
Brie.
How is it not toasty?
Fire and brie. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Larson.
Delicious.
get
Larson
further
and
away
delicious. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hungry.
Hungry.
Yeah, that does not count. He's doing the rock, paper, scissors, shoot right after the other person. You're useless at this game. That's the game we're playing, I guess.
Excellent. I like this one. Let's do this one.
So who wants to go?
I'll go.
Who do you want to go with? Pick your partner.
Hang on. I got a D3 for this exact reason. I've never used it before. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Danielle.
All right.
Here we go.
Danielle.
I'll count you in. So
Oh, shit. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Potato.
Lord of the Rings.
It's hard, isn't it? It's hard.
I was going to say Frodo. But I was like, a name
That's already pretty close.
Yeah, it is. There we go. 3,
Come on.
2, 1. Try to say the word at the same time, guys. Try to have one word.
Right, me and Herc.
Yep. 3, 2, 1. Piano.
Petrichor.
What?
Petrichor.
Fuck is
It's the smell of rain.
smell of rain?
And a piano. 3, 2, 1.
Blues.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around smell of rain.
3, 2, 1.
Instrument.
We are out of sync here.
What'd you say?
I originally said blues.
Blues and fisherman.
Instrument.
Instrument. Okay, blues and instrument. That's pretty good. 3, 2, 1.
Saxophone.
Caleb, that could be us, but you play it.
I want to go with Michael.
All right, Luke and Michael.
Well, since we're getting them so
Here
quickly.
we go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Galaxy.
Cheese. Cheese and galaxy. 3, 2, 1.
Astronaut.
Oh no. How are these two going to go together?
3, 2, 1.
Black hole.
Chocolate.
What'd you say?
Chocolate.
Black hole.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
3, 2, 1.
Dark. Talking about. I hesitated to add dark chocolate after. I was like,
Danielle and Herc. That's why you say one word. One word's the easiest word. Danielle and Herc, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Dice. What did you say?
Couch.
Couch.
What'd you say?
Dice.
Couch and dice. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
D&D.
D&D and game. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Tabletop.
3, 2, 1.
Critical role.
I knew you were going for that, Herc. Mind Flayer and Critical Role. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Comedy.
DM.
DM and comedy. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Jacob.
Thank you, Herc. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, no problem.
And Danielle's just laughing.
Danielle's lost it. She's out.
We might have to do Danielle and Caleb, maybe. Here we go.
I feel like we'd be all right.
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
Sure, let's see how we
First
go.
one.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay, I gotta think
Stop
of
looking at things around the room, Danielle. 3, 2, 1.
Water
Music.
bottle.
3, 2, 1.
Guitar. Say clubs.
cups.
Oh,
Kendrick
okay.
cups.
Cups and guitar. Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Pitch perfect.
Pause for loading.
Yeah. Wait, do we just?
Yeah, reset that one. 3, 2, 1.
Pitch perfect. And it was teed up for us there.
Solo game now.
Caleb, every time you play, you fuck this game. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Anna
Music.
Kendrick.
Music, Anna Kendrick. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Pitch perfect.
Keep going. Keep going.
3, 2, 1.
Pitch perfect.
Oh, fuck me. 3, 2, 1.
Music.
We just say this. We haven't do pitch perfect. You guys suck.
Caleb and Herc.
2, 1. Cups.
Okay. Stop it.
we win?
Stop it. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Stop it.
All right, Caleb and Herc. Not Caleb. Sorry, Jacob and Herc. Okay.
Okay.
Think of a word. See it?
Okay, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Theater.
That was
You said
theater
theater
and
and accordion. Okay.
accordion. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Weird Al.
The most impressive one, I think.
Well done, Hook.
Nice.
That's how you play that fucking game.
That is how you play it.
Suck it. Fucking feels good. It feels like I clicked and said Thanos at the same time.
Like, who would do that?
Well, we've lost Danielle. We are going to go ahead and play D&D without any segues.
Leader of the Mind Flip.
In our last session, Etterath fancied the magical key that Happen had in his possession, but he was unable to afford it. So he offered him a second pull from the deck of many things. Happen was a bit reluctant to do this, as the last time it went poorly and he hadn't seen an actual good pull from the deck. So Etterath figured that to persuade him, he himself would take a good card from the deck, which he actually managed to do. And you pulled the star card, I believe. Was that what the card was?
Correct.
The star? Which increased your dexterity by 2. So seeing this happen, was convinced and pulled a card himself and materialized a gleaming scimitar. You guys camped up for the night, and on his watch, Force admitted to Happen that he didn't really trust entirely the party, and that he feels like the party see the worst in him. When waking Agenar up for her watch, Agenar did like a check over him and discovered some kind of tendrils creeping up the back of his throat. She was able to push these back down with a lesser restoration, but not fully cure whatever was going on with that. What are you laughing at, Jake?
He's writing little notes to me in the middle saying, stop reading this.
That's actually where the notes said, fuck.
You've run out of notes now.
I've run out of notes. What else happened? Then...
Well, we had the debut of a very interesting
For those
voice.
non-Australian listeners,
Yeah.
debut is debut.
Debut?
Debut.
So...
I say debut.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why does he say debut?
I don't
Debut
know.
is a American way of speaking. I
No,
believe.
it's debut.
Debut.
Even
No,
yeah.
I thought they say debut,
Debut.
new, all that sort of stuff.
It's the debut of the
Americans
debut.
get rid of the yeah, I
Yeah,
believe.
but
Don't they?
yeah, they do. But
Debut album as opposed
Debut
to
album.
debut.
No, they still say debut.
I say debut.
debut album.
Yeah, but none of you
you're
are American.
Canadian.
Snack daddies,
Guys, I say debut.
Snack daddies, let us know whether you say, or even Andrew, let us know whether you say debut or debut.
Also, what part of America you're from?
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
Yes, please. Thank you.
As the watches neared an end, it was time for Etterath's watch. And as he began, he heard a strange voice coming from his scimitar.
An unlikely Southern American voice from a scimitar.
And it said, well, howdy there, Etterath. Pleasure to meet you. And that is where we're going to begin our session today.
What the fuck?
Bet you never seen a sentient weapon before. It's okay. Take your time. Take your time.
I'm more just thrown off that you have this like pleasant southern charm, not like this eerie, like I am the voice of the scimitar.
It's just a regional accent, you know. I wasn't always a scimitar. We've got voices and accents.
Well, did you start off as like what, like a pair of spurs and got turned into a sword or something?
We've just met, so I'm going to choose to not find that offensive, but I used to be a real human.
That raises so many more questions than it answers.
Life takes many a turn, my friend.
Cool. So what's your deal, not to be blunt?
Oh, don't worry. I'm very sharp.
See what he did there.
Oh, well, it was a long time ago. We don't need to dwell on it, but now I'm a shiny, gleaming scimitar.
Do you like do anything cool? Do you like shoot laser beams or like wind?
Well, I mean, I'm already a
wind
talking
swishes?
sword. I think
like
that's
that-
pretty cool.
I mean, that is cool, but like, do you like,
Slash stuff pretty good.
yeah? I mean, you feel rather light.
Oh, I'm very fast, very quick.
Hmm.
You might even get an extra attack.
Oh,
Mechanically.
that is interesting. Are you like bonded to my soul or anything like that, or are you like free?
Well, I've had a many a master, you know. I think that maybe if we spend some time together, who knows what could happen? Maybe we might gain some more powers. But we're already in tune, I think.
Oh, I did not mean to attune to you. I was just holding on to this for happen. I hope hope he doesn't get mad about that.
Oh, I'm sure he won't mind. He seems like a pleasing fella.
Well, do you have like a name or something?
Oh, you can call me Sarana.
Sarana.
Sarana. Unana.
I have of my heart is in
Been hanging out with Jake
Sarana.
Yeah. What we got going on? I was listening in a little bit. Some invasions and some adventure.
Yeah.
Count me in.
I'm not going to lie, this is pretty cool.
Yeah. Talking sword, not many people get a sentient weapon.
No.
I don't know many people who would walk away from one.
I don't. You sound rather nice. The ones that I saw before sounded really fucking evil.
So all I ask in return is you look after me, maybe give me a polish once in a while. I'm not opposed to the occasional.
Hold on, gotta go polish my sword, guys.
I like to
So
stay.
it's a scimitar.
It needs to be polished.
A nice
curve for his pleasure. Yeah.
I like to stay gleaming, you know.
You are of good make, I will give you that.
Thank you. I think this is going to be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Yes, sure. I have a hard time with friends.
Oh, well, I think that we could be friends pretty quick.
Sure. Yeah.
Why are you getting all flustered with me, Etterath?
I don't know how I feel about my soul trying to be my new best friend.
Oh, we don't have to be friends. We could just be acquaintances who go on adventures together. I don't want to force myself
How about
upon
we
you.
start off as working colleagues?
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
That sounds mighty fine to me, Etterath. Oh, look, there, the sun's beginning to rise.
As the sun begins to rise through the trees, you don't see the sun rising, but you can feel the light kind of raising as it does. A little bit of an uncomfortable feeling on your skin, but not too terrible just yet.
Okay.
If you go ahead and refresh your character sheet, the blade is in there now. Over your watch here, I will give you back to what is it?
Sarana.
I'll give you back to Sarana.
Well, I should probably keep watch. Do you see or?
Well, I wouldn't really call it seeing. It's more like a sense.
Do you hear through me or do you hear other people?
Well, it's funny you should ask because sometimes I feel like I really can see through your eyes.
Yeah.
Like right now, I feel like I can see a little bit, but we've only been together a short amount of time, so I'm not really sure. I've been in the bottom of the ocean for quite a while, so things are a bit fuzzy. But no, I don't see as you would.
Cool.
But I can sense we're in the woods somewhere.
Yeah.
I gathered from your conversations earlier. We're in Fiona, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I've got to make sure that we don't die. Hold on. Just gotta gently prop it up against.
Yeah. Sit it up against the thing. Yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay. I'll keep a watch out, I guess.
Yep. I'm talking to a fucking sword.
As you step away from the sword, the voice is no longer audible, and it seems like it's just sitting there completely inanimate.
Look out and see if anybody's trying to kill us.
Yeah, make a perception check for me. And a D6, please.
D6.
Just pulls it out and shoots it on the table. Just rolls it right out of the bag.
I don't know. I forgot my dice tray at home. Forgot my dice tray at home. That's 11 perception and a 3 on the D6.
11 perception. Excellent. As you kind of glance out at the very, very early morning light, you can see wildlife and things beginning to trot their way around. Possibly something that could be caught for a breakfast or something. You watch as a rabbit kind of springs across, doing, just kind of stops, looks at you, tilts its head a little bit, the ears flop a little bit.
Etterath just sort of stares at it.
It springs a little bit towards you, and then just doing, springs away.
It's like a bear rabbit.
No, it's the fucking Monty Python rabbit. Just goes for its jugular. Pick the sword back up and sort of put it on my hip.
As you move within 5 feet of the sword, you would be aware of it, assuming its connection to you, telepathic.
Well, I hope you found what you were looking for.
Didn't really find anything. I will forage for some berries.
Forage for some berries. Yeah, make a survival check.
Survival. 18.
18. Yeah, easy enough. You find some berries. They are like a dull red in color with like a green foliage to the top of them. They come on a very, very short bush. As far as you know, they are perfectly healthy for eating. They might actually, give you a little bit of stamina or make you feel a little bit more awake during the morning.
So probably do like a sort of like a simple sort of like bready, almost like bannocky sort of stuff, and then some like a berry sort of like jam compote.
Berry jam compote. Anything else you want to do on your watch?
Just cook. Keep an eye out, and if the sword talks to me, I guess I'll have a conversation with the sword.
Well, it would only be polite, Etterath.
It's just I've never really had somebody share my headspace before. Actually, no, that's not true. I had the weird eel thick. Oh, fuck that. Right, I've had 3 things in my head recently.
Oh, wow.
Huh. I should really stop doing that. I should apologize to Agenar when she wakes up.
Speaking of Agenar waking up, the rest of you wake up to some bready goodness, some jam. As you awaken, force weird texture at the back of the roof of your mouth. And as you wake up, Sir Alpin's kind of doing the same, like he's running his tongue up the back of his roof of his mouth, feeling for something. Happen wakes up, baby boy wakes up, Agenar wakes up, everyone wakes up.
Full night's sleep.
Full night's sleep, long rest.
Yours. Not that I used anything. Nice.
How are you feeling, sir?
I am a little tired, a little bit of a headache. Weird taste in my mouth, but otherwise pretty good. Yes, feeling quite well.
Not worse.
Sorry,
not worse.
Morning.
No.
Worse what?
Just making sure that Sir Albin's feeling not worse.
Not worse.
Can I insight check on his no?
Absolutely, yeah.
12.
He's not feeling great. He's just kind of not wanting to worry you. Ready and rearing to go for another day's travel. I might need to brush my teeth at some point though. A little fuzzy, when you haven't brushed them for a little while.
Oh, do you mind if I have a look
at my teeth?
Just do a good old all over check. Open up and and all that.
Yes, go for it. Go ahead.
Yeah, gonna look in there.
Start singing immigrant song.
Oh yeah.
I'd do it, but I'd peek the microphone.
Hasn't stopped you before.
I'm not going to do it.
You're waiting for it.
I'm waiting for it.
What'd you get for your
That's a good question. Let me just triple check what my.
As Agenar is looking at his mouth, I will prestidigite his teeth.
17. 17.
As you prestidigite his teeth,
shadows kind of just
runs his teeth over it, or runs his tongue over his teeth and goes, yes, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Great.
Is that how you keep yours so pearly white?
Hold on, because they...
all right. Question still.
Talk later. We can talk later.
All right. 17. As you look into his mouth, there are 3 tendrils that seem to reach up from the back there. They're not reaching. They seem to have hit the roof of his mouth. Skin has parted and they've gone up higher.
It's Brian. It's Brian.
Oh,
all good, huh?
It's your sick version of cordyceps.
Okay. So what other symptoms have you been having?
Very, very, very small headache, a little bit of a tickly nose, furry teeth.
Oh, okay. How's your stomach feeling?
Stomach feels fine now. Yes, it seems to have healed itself.
Right. Okay. Well, if you
in fact, I don't think no offense, Etterath, but I'm Well, not hungry. Smells delicious, but I don't think I'll partake. You neither, Force. Not that hungry.
Well, if you just hold still for a moment.
Absolutely. Still as a statue.
And I'm gonna one hand on his head, one on his throat. I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration at 4th level.
So at this point, you know you are going to have to roll for it, so you can cast it at a base level, and you'll still, if you wish to use a lower level spell slot, casting a 4th level would be great if it is 4th or below is the problem, but it's not. You've discovered
so it doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Oh, so if it's the same...
Yeah, it's part of your...
Same everything.
It's part of you as an arcane user realizing that you use your highest spell slot and you still had to push for it.
Okay,
so you realize if you've got more lower, you could... Still the same. Same cool. Check, yeah.
In that case, at 2nd level.
Excellent. Go ahead and make a spellcasting check for me, a d20, and add your wisdom.
That is... Wait, add my wisdom. Is that the same as what I was adding before?
Yes, spellcasting check. +3. You add your modifier.
Yeah. Sorry, my brain's... 16.
16. Okay. As you lesser restore this, he starts to gasp in pain and his eyes roll back.
Oh.
And you hear like a very soft tearing noise as these 3 tendrils rip back down out from the base of the roof of his mouth, back down his throat and kind of slither back down his throat there. A little bit of blood coming from the 3 holes in the roof of his mouth there. And he kind of... spits up a little bit of blood and says, that's new.
You are not okay. Stop telling me you're okay if you're not okay.
I wasn't coughing.
If you want to help me, you need to be here to help me.
Well, I help you by not burdening you, sir.
Oh, you're feeling a little better?
A little bit. It's still coughing up blood.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna...
I got this one.
Okay, I'm just...
Pat him on the back and...
How much? Okay, 5 lay on hands.
Azorith.
Stops coughing up blood for a little bit.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes.
Quite a handy trick you've got there, sir, Etterath.
Yeah, useful every once in a while.
Etterath, just keep an eye on him for a second, please. Yep.
Yes.
Did you see what I saw?
I saw glimpse of it.
Right. So a Force had the same problem last night. Not quite so bad. And
right.
I don't know if I fixed it fully. I suppose we'll ask Force if it's any better or worse this morning.
Was it so? It wasn't up to the top of his.
No,
because that looked like it was going for his.
That doesn't sound good.
I don't think Force is feeling any better.
So I
think it. Are you thinking what I'm thinking is from those mushroom things?
I think so. But I had one, in me, so to speak, and I don't feel. How do you feel?
I feel fine, but I think I don't know what happened with Force, but I know Sir Alpin. He was unconscious with it.
Right.
Maybe it used that moment, but I didn't see Force go unconscious.
No, but he did eat some.
He ate some?
Right, yes.
Right.
You fancy a game of cards, Etterath? I've always wondered what would happen if I pulled one.
So, let's go. I mean, I didn't tell Force exactly what I saw because, I didn't want to scare anybody. So I don't know if we should tell them or not. Mm-hmm. Don't want them to panic.
Would I know anything about mushrooms and how they would naturally
You could make a nature check for me.
Can I do like a medicine check in like fungal infections or something?
And that one?
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. If each of them were in your throat, then you've all got that in your stomach. Whatever Sir Alpin had, it's in each of you. You start to panic a little bit about it.
I don't know. I'm starting to feel...
Oh?
Talking about it. I don't know. It's starting to get to me.
Well, open up. Let me look.
I mean, it's not like... Here.
What do I say?
You make a medicine check on him.
Excellent. That's a dirty 20.
Nothing, no sign of anything in particular.
You look okay.
It's feeling hot in here.
How's your stomach?
I don't know. I didn't eat anything yet, so I don't know. Maybe I should eat something first, and then.
If I press on it, how does it feel?
Grumbles a little bit.
I think I'm hungry, or I have to poop, or something is inside of me.
Okay. Well, just breathe.
If it gets worse, I'll let you know. But for now, I think they have it a lot worse.
Right. Okay, I'm going to go and check on Force.
You turn around and you see a mouth is in Force's own mouth. A hand is in Force's mouth, trying to like pick out of his mouth what's in there.
Force?
Pieces. Yeah.
Oh. Are you okay?
No, I last night actually worked. Takes his hand out and like a piece of something in his hand. The wiggling.
Oh.
This is the worst things in the world.
Yes, I didn't want to alarm you with that.
Do you want to try that trick again?
You will be very unlucky.
Yes, I think that's best. So I'm going to look and see how bad it is.
Would I?
Yeah, make a real quick medicine check for me, Agenar.
That's a 13.
As you look in his mouth there, you've seen it before. You see 2 tendrils this time. You may see the remnants of one kind of crawling up the back of his tongue. The 2 tendrils appear to be kind of stuck to the roof of his mouth, and you can see them moving ever so slightly and starting to burrow into the flesh at the roof of his mouth. There's a small red patch where he pulled one free.
Okay, yes, yeah. Let's try to okay. And again, gonna take hold and try to.
Wait. Would I have felt any help when I did the lay on hands the night before?
Yeah, you felt a little bit of help, yeah.
Okay, I'll do it again.
Okay.
I'll pump another 20.
With advantage, please. You should have fresh... Yeah. Spellcasting check.
Thanks for the advantage anyways. Fuck me. That's an 11.
11. No luck. They don't shrink back this time. They seem, now that they're attached to the roof of the mouth, they seem quite happy there.
I'm going to try that again.
They seem to like me. I'll cast... take a little bit extra help here. And I'll cast Bless on you by pulling out a little bit of rosemary.
Yeah.
And just
Beautiful.
like rubbing it and blowing the smell on her.
Yeah. Happen kind of wanders over and says, doing a bit of early morning toothbrushing and stuff. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, just cleaning out the orifices.
Oh, right. Sounds good. Good.
Can I guidance myself as well?
You absolutely, you absolutely can.
Great.
And I'll pump the last 20 of my lay on hands.
Excellent. So roll with advantage with
Blessed
2 extra d4s, yeah.
2 extra D4.
Nice.
Great. Okay, that's better. So we've got 18, 22, 24.
Excellent. With a 24, these 2 tendrils, and they actually, you watch as they pull back from the roof of his mouth. They kind of wither a little bit and kind of drop back down his throat. You kind of cough up this lump of what looks to be a ball of slimy muscle or so that seems to have around 80 or so little tendrils that are just wiggling off them, like the coronavirus molecule. And just these 3 longer tendrils that come out from the top of it. And as you cough it onto the ground, it kind of starts to, like John Carpenter's The Thing, drag itself by the 3 tendrils away. And after about 15 or so seconds, it just kind of stops and just withers there.
I'll throw it on the fire. Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
What was that? What did you just throw in the fire? What?
It looked like a hairball to me.
Yeah, I
I've seen
don't know how,
hairballs.
because maybe I lick it off when I'm sleeping.
Maybe you're absolutely covered in hair and you lick all of it off while you're sleeping.
Yeah, who knows? Like at night, what do I do?
Do you ever have a dream that you're eating fairy floss? Maybe that's what it is.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what fairy floss is?
Is it hair on a turtle?
It's spun candy. You take candy, it becomes little stringy thing. Well, maybe stringy's not. Now's not the time to talk about that sort of stuff. Sorry. You called, Agenar.
Yes, I think we should just try a little something again.
I'm at your disposal.
Okay,
Do you want me to?
You feel very hungry now, Force. You're like, I could fucking eat Etterath's cooking. Don't
As
care
I
what
start
it is.
like, hop, hop, hop.
Do you want me to like give it a little boost, just like what he was doing?
Rosemary.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes, everyone, boost
Guidance or
however you
bless?
can.
Bless.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Don't have bless, but I will put some lay on hands.
All right. You need a bit of guidance? I can
I was
guide
gonna
you.
guidance myself.
Yeah, all right. I'd love to see you work.
I will give her some guidance as well, just a little
We
bit.
double go.
Double guidance. Can you
Okay.
double guidance?
I don't think it's
I don't
double
need
guidance,
Nah, so just take your own guidance.
but you can lay on hands. Help.
Yep.
So lay on hands. Advantage plus a d4 plus another d4 for bless.
Okay.
You are still blessed.
Yeah,
I'll
still
put,
blessed.
I'll put 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
So I'm
fine, self.
Regular or advantage? Sorry, did you say
Advantage with
That's
two
what-
d4s.
Amazing.
What's this? Nat 1 and a 3. I'm calling it.
Oh, you fucking close.
I see 1 on a d4.
Jeez. Yeah, that is 3 plus 8. No, 11.
Are you kidding?
No.
Wow,
As you try to heal Sir Alpin, he kind of
this is how it goes.
coughs a little bit and says, Thank you. I'm feeling quite better, actually. Yes, thank you. Much better.
Want some breakfast?
Does he look better? No, he didn't cough up the thing.
I think we can get it all out.
No, I'm quite all right. I must insist that you save your arcana for more pressing matters.
There
I
is an
just seem to move very
option.
quickly.
There's an extreme option.
What do you mean extreme?
You're not talking. What are you talking about?
A little bit of impromptu surgery.
Cut it out.
No,
of
no,
him?
I think
Cut what out of me? What is going on
I
here?
think we just I can do that again.
Happen has kind of
you
stood
don't
back
need
and
to-
he's kind of got his arms folded and he's just kind of watching this unfold.
So Alpin, that encounter we had with those,
Mushrooms.
yes,
Right.
well, we think they might have implanted something inside of you. Force just cough something up, a tickling in your throat.
Right.
It's merely, it's merely a virus, or we've been out in the wilderness for a while. It's probably scurvy or something. Haven't had a good piece of fruit in a while.
I know scurvy, mate. That ain't scurvy.
Well, scurvy affects everyone differently.
It's
one of the
all right.
hallmarks of scurvy.
We'll just give it another go.
So I'm gonna, guidance myself again.
Okay.
I'll put 5.
5.
Fuck it, I'll do 10.
Okay, there you go. Have advantage.
Come on, dice, please.
Resource management.
That's better. I think
You only need
maybe
one to revive people.
maybe 17.
17. Yeah. Okay. With a 17, he coughs out onto the ground.
Christ.
This little ball again. It starts up. I'll pull itself away, and you, as you stomp on it,
Ugh, wretched things. That was disgusting.
Quite.
Ugh,
Well,
kind of wipe my boot off.
yeah. Well, come to think of it, I am a little hungry now. Etterath, I would thank you, of course. Thank you, Agenar. Not sure what that
That's
was,
all
where it came
right.
from. I didn't think I eat my hair in my sleep, but perhaps it's this new facial hair coming in that's slowly becoming stubble. It might have eaten some of that. I'm not sure, but thank you. I feel
that's okay.
much clearer now.
Good.
I don't know if I'm hungry yet.
Oh, you should eat something. It's really tasty.
Well, if you're not hungry, maybe you have the same thing that we have, sir.
I'll eat something. I'll make it work.
We know how to fix it now. Okay.
If my liege is in trouble, I must insist that you fix it.
Well,
I won't stand by and let my liege succumb to whatever it was that was affecting me. And
I
Forth.
think
I've taken
he's
a
just
look and I
squeamish.
can't see anything. So
Reach down there and see if you can feel anything in his stomach.
My liege, if you don't mind saying ah.
It'll give you peace of mind.
It would.
Ah.
Yeah, no, you're right. There's probably not much in him, to be honest. You look perfectly fine, as far as I can tell.
Oh, good.
My professional medical opinion.
Oh, good. Well,
Thank you, Agenar.
There was a lot
that's
of
okay.
panic, you guys. A lot of panic.
You just have a thing about weird tendrils.
You look really squeamish,
Yes.
Azorith.
Let's get some food in me.
Right.
It's good.
Hand over the jelly sandwich. Some bread, something.
As you feed down and sit in the awkward silence of hucking up cordyceps and things like that, how would you like to set off? Happen looks at you, Etterath, says, you know, I had a bit of a chat with your turtle friend, and if you don't mind, I wouldn't mind having that, trying that blade out.
Yeah. It spoke to me.
It did?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I know I only meant last night when, you need to protect yourself in the dark.
It's yours.
As you kind of hold it out in your hands there, can you go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me? Nope. Nope. Yeah, you're not giving that thing up.
Yeah, but giving me away now, Etterath?
How about you take
The rapier. Just give him the sword, mate.
I'm trying.
Listen. Hey,
What do you mean you're
listen.
trying?
Listen, you seem quite attached to it. Hold on to that thing. Hold on to that thing.
The sword,
Don't
the
worry.
sword doesn't want me to.
Oh, I'm sure. I know. I hate that.
Of course I don't want
You
to
don't
let
need
you
to lie. You don't need.
just started
You
our
don't
adventure.
need to lie to me. It's all fine. You hold on to that thing. Listen. Breathe easy. I'll get it off you when we get to the. You seem like good protectors. I'll get it off you when we get to Gale Village. Don't worry about it.
Well, if you got a new sword, why don't you give him the gun that you don't need anymore?
No, I was still going to use the gun. You could take my rapier if he needs it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind the rapier.
No, rapier or dagger.
I'll hold on to the rapier.
Yeah, collateral.
Thank you very much. Whoa, it's saying something to me.
What's it saying?
Nothing.
It said the word nothing, or it's not saying anything?
I didn't say anything. Just
He's
taking
awfully
the piss.
sarcastic.
I thought you were cool.
We are cool. You're the one who tried to give me away.
I am cool. I'm probably the coolest person you've ever met.
Yeah, you are pretty cool, not going to lie.
That rapier was inferior to me anyway.
Agenar, can I speak to you for a moment?
Okay.
The sword's in my head. I wanted to give him back the sword,
Right.
but I felt this pull not to. The sword doesn't want to leave.
Okay. So, sorry, you said the sword's in your head, and I couldn't see a sword in your head, so I got confused
This
for a
sword.
moment. Yes.
Magic,
Right.
talking in my head.
Right.
I tried to give sword away,
Oh.
and it went, no, we're not gonna. We just got a thing going here.
Oh. So what happens if I try to take the sword? If I try to pick it up from you?
You try to pick it up? Okay. As Agenar goes to try and pick it up, you feel your hand reach around onto the hilt, and immediately you kind of, not in a malicious way, but just in like a, no, I need this. I need to help this. I need to help whatever's in here.
We're friends, Etterath. We're going to be
Shut up.
bestest friends.
Shut up.
Oh.
Sorry, not you. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So you wanted to give away the sword, and then you didn't want to give away the sword.
It's like a reflex.
Right. Oh.
Etterath, can I give you some advice?
I don't really want to hear it from you, but sure.
So I've been through this before, and usually when people talk about me, people tend to think that they're a little bit, So it's better that you just keep it to yourself.
Well, let me.
Sorry.
Brigantia.
See, you're scaring her now, and she seems so nice.
Shut up!
You're making it worse, Etterath. You're making it worse. Apologize and say you just had a bad morning.
Brigantia, could we have let me just check whether I need
Oh, we were gonna be cool.
some help with
I mean, hasn't asked you to do anything bad so far.
I'm just trying to give me
Just a
away.
really nice sword.
a situation, and I'm not going to take the sword. I just want to touch it because it looks very nice.
Hold on, let me
But I won't take it away from you.
do something that might help. I pull my bandana down over my eyes, and I sort of look away.
Oh, Etterath, what are you doing now? That's not going to work.
And I'm just going to try and touch it with one finger
Touch the blade.
and cast Remove Curse.
You feel a shock to your fingertip,
Like static electricity.
as if your spell has been countered.
Ooh. But like there was like a little reaction.
There's like
Yes.
a magical reaction, yeah.
Heck no, you gotta believe me.
Is this some sort of like
I'm going to
morning ritual that these guys do? They go play with a sword or something?
This is a first for me.
Oh, well,
I'm going to try one more time at 4th level.
okay. Remove curse at 4th level.
Yeah.
I don't want you to waste all your spells.
Uh,
You're gonna throw an encounter at us.
I need you, Serana, to roll a d20 for me. If you are. Yeah. With a spellcasting check on the dice, not including a modifier of 15,
Mm-hmm.
the counterspell works once more, and your remove curse is zapped from you.
Oh,
It's 2.
I don't want you to waste any more.
well,
Come on, guys, it's getting
All right,
late.
we'll
We
try
gotta get
again.
going.
Tomorrow,
tonight.
tonight, yeah.
What y'all doing standing around? I'm here cleaning up our camp. You know, leaving no trace. What you doing? Let's go.
Right, sorry, we just the thing,
The thing.
just a thing.
You believe me?
Yes, I believe you.
Thank you.
That's
I know I've been going through a lot recently, and I want to thank you for being there.
Oh, that's okay. Of course I'm going to be there. Why wouldn't I? She sort of trots off to go and gather things.
Now look, Etterath, we gotta sort this out here. We can't go on like this. It's not my fault that I'm a sentient sword. I've got certain properties on me. You can't just give me away. It's not my fault.
I'm trying to give you back to your rightful owner.
I'm my own person, Etterath.
Cool. Hang out with Happen. Happen's way cooler than I am.
That's not how it works. I can't just be given away. It's not my fault.
What can I do?
I've never been able to be returned safely without my owner being...
Well,
I mean,
that's a problem now, isn't it?
Yeah.
No,
I'm sorry, Etterath.
Fine. Shush up.
Put it away. As you put it away, you guys leave camp, I assume, heading in the direction of Gale Village.
Yes.
Excellent. As you travel, who is doing what as you leave this tunnel, this wood tunnel, and make your way to the north?
Agenar is walking with Baby Boy and keeping an eye out for snakes.
Excellent. Every now and then,
Everywhere.
Baby Boy rushes forward and grabs a stick and shakes it and tries to tear it apart and kind of crunches it in half and nods to himself and kind of keeps trotting on. Happen walking along with you. What's everyone else doing? Who is leading this? Who is taking us in the direction of Gale Village?
I guess I am.
I need a survival check from you,
Yep.
please.
20.
20. Beautiful. You are heading in the exact right direction to the point where you reach a point very, very soon, very quickly, where you see the remnants of tracks of that werebore, and you see where the one werebore tracks become 2 werebores, as you possibly suspected.
I want to keep an eye out for moving bushes. Any of the similar moving bushes that we've seen.
Yeah, perception check.
18.
18. With an 18, looking around, as you make your way through, you do notice a number of larger shrubs that are a bit of a distance from you, but you can smell this sickly sweet rot coming from them. That telltale sign of something decaying. And you watch as these shrubs and these bushes just at a very slow pace kind of move in the direction of your path. And as you kind of walk past them, you see them kind of moving in your direction. You notice this over the next little while, that there are dottings of these
Just everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. You would notice that high up in the tree line, far off to the left-hand side of you as you're heading north, far off to the west, you would just notice that maybe 300 or so feet away, that something's just kind of flying between treetops. That is all you see. There's certainly a couple of different dangers here that you spot with that 18. How are we doing, guys? We're looking safe. We're looking sound. Straight run.
Just don't wander too far. There's some bushes out and about, kind of. I know that. Have you seen them yet? The weird bushes that attack.
I've seen bushes moving, yeah, but I haven't seen anything attack. Well,
I think they're just keep an eye out for those. Anyway,
they're not friendly.
But they're not fast, so don't worry about that. But okay. I also think we have an Aarakocra follower again. I think they found us again.
Oh.
Just off that way. Well, kind of usher too, where I saw the fluttering around.
Yeah.
Should I go up and take a look?
I'm not really sure. I think they're just keeping tabs on us, and.
But I mean, what if they? I don't know. Do we want them keeping tabs on us? Say, shoo, go away.
We can try scaring them off again, but can't guarantee they won't find us again.
That's true. Well,
I'm open to suggestions. I don't know.
How many?
It just seems like one.
Just one.
It's probably the same one if I'm taking any bets.
I might go up and have a look, just in case, All
right.
We don't want to bring in a sort of attack of sorts into the village. That wouldn't be very nice.
Right. No. Come up if anything happens. I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try and fly.
Okay.
That is. Oh, goodness. Wow. A 24.
24. Why can't I fucking find the fucking thing I'm looking for? Excellent. With the 24, your wings take off from the ground. As you take off from the ground, you flip up into the air. As you take off up into the air. That's not the stat block I want. You head up in through these evergreen trees. As you head up in through these evergreen trees, you head in the direction that Azorith pointed. As you do, you would notice about 300 feet away, maybe 250 from you now, that there is an individual kind of just flying between the trees there. They don't look like an Aarakocra you recognize. They seem to be slightly darker, more of a almost like a crow, but not quite that black, with kind of specks of white in them. They seem to have kind of like leather gloves, and they're being quite sneaky, but not entirely silent. Are you making a stealth check, or are you making yourself known?
Yeah, stealthy.
Stealthy. Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check for me, if you would be so kind. Ooh.
That's a 5.
Okay, beautiful. As you fly your way up there, you kind of you knock a couple of branches, and as you're flying up towards them, you can see that they appear to have a short bow slung over their shoulder. and they are not in an attack mode, but they are definitely being as sneaky as possible. They fly between trees, but they don't. While they seem quiet, they still seem to be able to be noticed by you. They kind of hang in a tree branch nearby as they get within like 150, 200 feet of your party. And they kind of just hang there for a minute, watching your party go. They don't seem to have noticed you as they watch your party move along.
They didn't notice me.
No.
Jesus.
They're focused.
Yeah.
And that one.
Wow.
I can't. I will give you this, Jacob. You were very good at like when you roll something that's either like really good or really bad. You're very good at hiding which one it is.
Yeah. Looking around, does it just seem to be that one?
Seems to just be the one. Yeah.
Okay. And does it look like it's dressed in a sort of
They look to be dressed
similar
in
way to the village that we saw, or something?
They look
that
to
looks
be
more-
dressed in like adventurer's gear, leaning towards maybe like thief or spy gear, but not high end.
Okay.
Just wearing clothes that will hopefully help them blend into tree stumps and tree trunks and things like that.
I'm a fly back down.
Okay. As you fly back down, no, that's all they're doing. Yeah, they're just tagging along.
Well, it's just one, sort of quite focused on watching us all. Didn't seem to see me though, so they don't know that we know, so to speak.
I'm sorry. Were they from the village, or do you know?
I'm not sure. I mean, they might have been. They looked like they were, dressing not to be seen. Sort of a little bit more prepared than just the ones that followed us last time. Someone who sort of knows what they're doing, I would say.
You two have been quiet on this. Do you guys want to do anything about it, or?
If they've been following us already, might as well not engage. Unless, like, if they disappear, so what? Nobody's gonna mess with the Lycanthrope village once we get there.
All right.
Right, but they know.
Well, I feel like it's a good idea to make them sure they know that we know that they're watching us.
I mean, I can shoot them if you want.
Oh, I don't know if we need to do that.
I wouldn't say shoot them, but I don't want anyone sneaking up on us at night.
So we just let them know that we see them?
I'd say that, yeah. Take one out of Force's book.
It's not helpful for them not to know that we know. Oh, okay.
Okay. As you say hello, you watch as they behind a tree, and you all lose sight of them as they make a stealth check.
Well, now
they know we know.
Yes, so they'll hide better.
As you call out, you would smell someone familiar. You would hear the flapping of wings from a little bit further north of you.
Oh.
Something smaller. And you, Etterath, and Agenar would hear coming closer.
Something's coming.
What?
Something's coming.
Well, I guess we just greeted more.
Goes quiet.
Well, hello.
A black bird would swoop out from in front of you. As it swoops out from in front of you, you hear at the last moment, Etterath, those 4 feet from behind you. They grab you and you are pinned to the ground. As you're pinned to the ground, you see standing over you a tiger-like visage. You see one blue eye and one purple eye as this were-tiger looks down at you and goes, Terosh? And that's where we're going to leave it for today.
Theater of the Mind Flip.
Thank you for listening to Theater of the Mind Flayer. If you like what you heard, give us a like, give us a review, rate us 5 stars. If you want to hear more, follow us on Patreon for more exclusive content and extra goodies. And make sure you follow us on all social media, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Theater of the Mind Flayer or at MindFlayer_pod. Thanks.